Ecomi down 55%. Time to load up. What's going on, guys? Randy here with another crypto video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and also if you would like more exclusive content from myself, I post 1 to 3 times per day in my Patreon group. Welcome all the new members that have been joining recently. You are definitely appreciated. So I'm going to take a look at Ecomi again, give another update. It's good to see what's going on with different projects around the crypto space, and Ecomi is currently down 55%, and it's the perfect time to buy. About a month ago, NFTs were booming. You could every NFT project was up, and it seems like now it's the opposite. Almost every NFT project is down, including Ecomi, and that's because DeFi is kind of getting another look. DeFi wasn't doing much about a month ago, and now it's kind of, the tables are turning a little bit. So when you should have been loading up on DeFi about a month ago when NFTs were pumping, and now it's the other way around. NFTs are kind of down and DeFi is pumping. It's time to get in on these. Don't think that NFTs are done in this bull cycle. Don't think that NFTs will go away anytime soon, especially when you have a project like Ecomi that has incredible licenses. People are still snatching up NFTs at a record pace. It's just not maybe talked about as much in the news, and the hype has died down just a little bit, but that's okay. That's a great opportunity. So Ecomi, or OMI token, is what powers the VeVe app. The VeVe app is where you would buy these NFTs and digital collectibles. So you would buy those with the OMI token. And Ecomi has such licenses as Jurassic Park, Superman, Back to the Future, Bombshells, Harley Quinn, Batman Black and White, DC Direct, Ghostbusters, Adventure Time, and many more. Okay, this is just the beginning, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. A lot of people are upset that that there hasn't been an announcement every week, that things aren't moving as quick as they would like. But the thing is, that's why it's an investment. This isn't a get rich overnight scheme. If you bought it in at the top, luckily for you, we're in a bull cycle, so it's going to get back to its all-time high for sure, and it's probably going to blow past that. So you have to be patient in this market and be glad you're buying now and not in 5 months. So Ecomi and the VeVe app also has virtual showrooms. Collectors display their collectibles with pride, and with the VeVe, continue this in the digital realm. Create and customize virtual showrooms to showcase your digital collectibles and share this experience with other VeVe collectors around the world. Move through your virtual showroom on your phone, FPS game style, or bring your showroom to life in augmented reality and physically walk through them, all on your phone or tablet. And for me, if I were to buy an NFT, I would have it framed. I would have it digitally framed in my home, and it would be somewhere on my wall. And I'm not sure if this is being done yet, but that's exactly how I would do it. We have digital picture frames now that scroll through photos that are on a USB, but I could see this being the same thing, where you have maybe this gigantic picture frame over your fireplace, and it's a digital image of your NFT. So I could see that being something that's how I picture these being displayed in homes around the world when someone buys an NFT. So I think people have this negative connotation that these NFTs will only be sitting on your cell phone or on your computer, but they can actually be viewed in your home or in a gallery or in a museum digitally. All right, so let's take a look at some of the things that have happened recently with Ecomi. Now, one thing to note this weekend, if you wanted to use the marketplace, it is down for the weekend. Ecomi just had a massive launch for Ultraman 2D, and it sold out really quickly, but they still have some bugs to fix. Everything went seamlessly, but the marketplace is going to be down for a few days. It's just how it goes, and we're still early. There's still going to be some growing pains. You got to figure that not too long ago, there was only 5,000 users on the VeVe app. Now there's 250,000. And this is always promising here. This is a tweet from Crypto John. He lists all of the verified licenses here that we know of, and Ecomi retweets it and says, and so many more to come. And that's after the tweet saying 100 plus verified licenses and brands. Now here's an interesting one that I don't know if too many people really knew about it, if this is a new one, but Sony is another licensed brand. These are some of the biggest brands out there today. today, and these are just the ones that are publicly listed. The NFL is one that's secured, but really doesn't get talked about much, and that will probably get released as the NFL season approaches here later on in 2021. But that's really cool to think that all these amazing brands are secured now, but there's many more to come. Great sign for Ecomi in the future. Now here's a tweet from Ecomi wrapping up the rise of Ultraman. By all accounts, the Rise of Ultraman 2D comic art release was a roaring success. The rare 2D art by Adi Granov sold out within 2 minutes. All editions, 31,800, sold out within 10 minutes. So for all those that are worried about the Ecomi price and worried about NFTs in general, NFTs are still going strong. People still want NFTs. People are still going to buy NFTs. You just got to hold on and wait. Cryptocurrencies aren't a get-rich-quick scheme. Here's a great tweet from Jesus Gonzalez. He shares Ecomi in numbers. There's been 386,768 NFTs sold. That's a 260% growth in 30 days. There's been over $12,659,993 spent. That's a 245% growth in 30 days. There's been 3,693,941,817 OMI burned. That's a 47% growth in 30 days. And the daily burn rate is 37,947,797. And that's a 25% 30-day change. And of course, I'm sure people are going to be like, well, why isn't the price going up? Because early investors are selling. People are taking profits. So, Ecomi had a meteoric rise to the top 100, and now's a good time to buy. Always remember, don't buy the tops of these coins. When they're pumping, don't buy at the very top. I know sometimes it's hard to know when the top actually is, but wait for a pullback. There's been, I think, at least two or three pullbacks since Ecomi had that huge rise, and those would have been great entry points, especially now at 55% off. Also, VeVe added Rogers & Cohen PMK to the team. They're one of Hollywood's most storied agencies as their lead communications partner. That's a big score there for the VeVe team. You could see that they're growing and they have a good strategy moving forward. And here's a shot of one of the lucky winners of the Ultraman 2D NFT. So right now, Ecomi sits at rank 105 on CoinGecko. You can get one OMI token for 0.006 cents, a circulating supply of almost 170 billion with a market cap of 1 billion. Now, I really think Ecomi at the top of this bull run can hit 20 cents. I've been saying that all along, and I just want to show you a little something from history back in 2017. Now, of course, this market is incredibly different than the one in 2017, but I just want to show you what an actual blow-off top bull run looks like. So this is April 30th, 2017. Bitcoin was just $1,347, and we know that at the peak it hit about $20,000. So if you would have bought one Bitcoin back then for a little over $1,000, you could have turned it into $20,000. And look at some of these prices. Ethereum, $79. But I picked out a couple coins that I thought were pretty interesting. One of them, which would have made you a millionaire. So April 30th, 2017, you could get one Verge token for 0.000081 cents, and Nano at the time was Rayblox, you could get for 0.016 cents. Take a look at December 31st, 2017. These weren't even the peak numbers of the bull run, but it's still going to give you a good idea of how high things went. So 8 months later, Bitcoin was at $14,000, Ethereum was at 756, and Verge was 22 cents. Nano was $21. So it just goes to show you that coins back in April, look at the kind of gains they had over the course of 8 months in a bull market. So of course we don't know when this bull market's going to end. We don't know if it's going to go into 2022. We don't know if it's going to end midway through the year, but it goes to show you the kind of gains can be made from the right coins. That's why I wanted to show you this today, that maybe you bought Ecomi at the top. There's still a lot of steam left to go in this bull market, a lot of gains to be made, and by all accounts, you're still early in this bull cycle. On April 30th, 2017, if you would have put $500 in Verge, which at the time had a $1 million market cap, and it said at 177 on CoinMarketCap, you would have gotten 6,172,839 tokens. Sounds insane. Multiply that by 0.22, because that's how much it was on December 31st of 2017. You would have been a millionaire off $500. Will that happen in this bull run? Hey, You never know. But it just goes to show you that you pick the right coin, you find the coin that has a great team, that has a working product that is being used, and you're going to be rewarded in the end. And I really think that's true with Ecomi and many other projects, not just Ecomi. But if you bought in at the top, if you can afford it, dollar cost average in. If you're looking for a good solid project, do your own research and find one of these like Ecomi that's 55% off now. Alright guys, let me know what you thought of this video down below. Do you think that Ecomi will hit 20 cents this year, or do you think it's going to blow past it at the peak of this bull run? Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, check out my Patreon if you want more exclusive content, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.